Good morning, my Lord.
Councillor Nalukoola, Honourable.
I, Loyimbazi Elias Nalukoola, do hereby affirm that the evidence I'm about to give touching the case before court shall be the truth, nothing but the truth.
You were the first respondent.
Yes.
And you have signed an affidavit to affirm that damage.
Yes.
You have it.
Thank you.
What's the date?
Yes, I do.
What's the date?
My Lord, it is dated 23rd April 2025.
That is
Yes, this is my signature.
okay. That affidavit, my lord, is deemed read. So you will be subjected to cross-examination.
My Lord, I'm ready.
Good morning, Mr. Nalukoola.
Good morning, my brother.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Now, Mr. Nalukoola, I want us to cooperate so we don't waste too much time.
Much obliged, my Lord.
Answer my questions directly. You don't think about them too much. I'm not going to trick you. Okay, just answer my questions the way they are, and we don't take too much time. I don't want to spend the whole day. Mr. Nalukoola, are you familiar with the answer to the petition? Your answer. Are you familiar with it?
Yes, I am. It is my answer.
Are you also familiar with the affidavit in support of that answer?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Nambi has asked you and you confirm. Did you sign both their answer and their affidavit in support? Yourself. Can check the answer. Are you the one who signed it? Then the affidavit. Are you the one who signed it?
My Lord, I'm the one who signed both the answer and the affidavit.
Did you read through them before you signed?
Yes, I did.
We have an answer that has been projected there that you filed on Equinis. We also have one here, and I think the same copy you have there, that you served on us. That's the one you filed on Equinis. We also have one that you served on us on the 25th of April. I don't know if it's the same copy you have. Mr. Nambi, is that one? For purposes of this cross-examination, you shall refer to both of them as we go. This one you have there and that one. But let us start with that. The one on it. Go down to the attachments. The attachments on that affidavit is up there. Right. Mr. Nalukoola, what is that?
That is part of the parking list which was issued by the Electoral Commission.
So it is not your document. It is the document of the Electoral Commission.
Yes, it was issued by Electoral Commission, and I instructed my lawyers to get certified copies of the same from the Electoral Commission.
Do you have a letter from your lawyers with you there?
I don't have it with me here, but I believe it can be availed when court permits so.
You move down, slightly bit down. What is that stamp, Mr. Nalukoola? That stamp there. What is it?
That is a stamp by Commissioner for Oath certifying that this is the attachment on the affidavit.
Can you read for me the first sentence on that seal?
This is the annexure marked A.
Go ahead, the next one.
Referred to in the affidavit of Nalukoola Luyimbazi.
Can you show us? You can take him through that affidavit from top as we go down where it ends. The affidavit, if you could go back up. Can you show us where annexure A is in that affidavit? We can go paragraph by paragraph as it shows us. The affidavit. From there, just go down paragraph by paragraph and it shows us where annexure A is.
That is a technicality which can be answered by my lawyer.
Mr. Nalukoola, I asked you to identify for me in the affidavit where you refer to annexure A in that affidavit of yours. Look through the paragraph and tell me this paragraph refers to annexure A. Have you seen it?
Not yet.
Let's go back to the second document. Down. Second attachment. No, down. The next one. Now, Mr. Nalukoola, I want you to look at that document. That's also a parking list. That's the heading. Let's go page by page of that document, and I'll ask you at the end. Okay, my question, I just want you to look at each page of that document. Then we go. I'll ask you at the end. Are you looking at the other one, Mr. Nalukoola? The one which is projected. Page by page. Go down. Go down.
My Lord, I have challenges.
Okay, can you use the hand? Just flip through the document page by page. Then I ask you the question I'll ask. Done? You're done with the document?
I've looked at
Yeah,
it.
that's what I did. Whose document is that? Where did you get it from?
From Electoral Commission.
Is that document certified? From looking at it, is it certified?
It is not certified.
Is it still part of an extra A or it's a different one? The one we referred to, is it still part of it or it's a different document?
It's one document as regards marking. It was marked as one document.
My Lord, I don't want to disturb my examination. I'll make the prayers about all these things at the end of my examination. I'll continue from now. Now, you refer to that one that you have, that answer that you have there. You go to your affidavit. Specifically, paragraph 3. You read for quote the last sentence, or paragraph 3, the last sentence.
A copy of the return form for transmission of results is attached here to and marked 1.
Is it attached there? Is that document attached there?
It's not attached, but it is in your petition, your client's petition.
I'm asking you whether it is that. You are the one making
It's
that.
not attached.
Paragraph 4. Read the last sentence.
A copy of the Gazette is attached here to and marked as 2.
Is it attached? You have it.
It's not attached, but it's in your client's petition.
I'm calling you after not my grants. You're not giving evidence about my grants petition. Paragraph 9.
No, it's your client's petition I'm defending.
It's okay. Go to paragraph 9. The last sentence again.
A copy of the result tally sheets are attached here to and marked 4.
Have you attached that document on that affidavit?
It's attached on your client's petition.
I'm asking on your affidavit. Is it attached to your affidavit?
It's not attached.
At this stage, Mr. Nalukoola, we have confirmed that you have an answer to the petition. Is that correct?
Yes, we have an answer to the petition on court record.
What is an answer to the petition?
It's a written defense. It's a reply to the allegations that were made by the petitioner against the respondent.
When did that document, at what point did it become an answer to the petition? According to you. We gave you a petition, you read it, you prepared something, now we have an answer. At what point did that document that you have there called an answer become an answer to the petition? Mind you, by the way, Mr. Nalukoola, in paragraph 1 of the affidavit, you said you are not advocate of the High Court. So some of these things should be really basic.
But my lord, now I'm not an advocate.
My lord,
I'm a
you
witness.
object to that line of question is you are not cross-examining an advocate. You're cross-examining Honorable Nalukoola. My lord is cross-examining Honorable Nalukoola, a candidate who won election in the
Well, I'll refer to this affidavit, but we can proceed. At what point did your answer become an answer to the petition?
My lord, that is a technical question. I'm here to be cross-examined in respect of the evidence. The content of my affidavit, show me the paragraph, which is the basis of your cross-examination.
When is that answer dated?
It's dated 23rd April.
Is it your answer?
Yes, it is.
Do you know when it was filed?
My lawyers filed.
My Lord Ekibis will show the court when it was filed. Let's go back to that answer. Your answer.
Answer not the affidavit.
No, answer first. Is it dated? And therefore the date.
The answer is dated 23rd April 2025.
Who dated?
It was dated by me while signing.
Let's go then to the affidavit. Is it also dated?
Yes, it is.
Same date.
Yes.
By the same person, you.
Yes.
Let's read through the next pages. There are affidavits attached to that answer. Other affidavits attached to that answer. From the one of Bongwe. Are you there?
Yes.
Flip the last page. Just the last page. That's why I don't have to ask questions. When is it dated? You have left the wrong way.
It is 22nd April 2025.
Continue to the next affidavit. Ben Mukasantale. When is it dated?
April 2025.
The next one of Sylvia Natrove. When is it dated? The one of Sylvia Nalukoola. When is it dated? It is not that far. It just follows that of Ben Mukasa.
My Lord, I have a prayer to make. For ease of reference, may we number these pages?
Yeah, those are simple. We'll run through the main questions. Just after Ben Mukasa, there is another document. They also tell us the date.
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah. What is the date on that affidavit?
22nd April 2025.
Continue. The one of Mount George William. The next one. Please tell what the date.
22nd April 2025.
Continue to the next one with Nathan Mwanguzi.
The 22nd April 2025.
Continue. Bilige Musa.
Second April 2025.
Lamba Hezekiah, the last one in that volume you have. When is it dated?
22nd April 2025.
And Nalukoola confirmed the court, therefore, that all of those affidavits predated your answer. They are on 22nd, your answer is on 23rd. Please confirm to the court, therefore, that all of those affidavits you have been valid predated your answer.
It is true.
Let's go back then. You have Lord, I said I'll make my prayers later. At the end of the sermon. My Lord, for the next part of the cross-examination, I'm going to be around paragraph 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about these percentages and whatever. From paragraph 6 to 9, that's where I'm going to be cross-examining for the next 2 minutes. Paragraph 6, Mr. Nalukoola, are you there? You are David.
Yes, I'm here.
I'd like us to begin with a common agreement of your paragraph 6 that with regard to the 14 polling stations, there were no results tallied by the EC. Just as you say in paragraph 6.
Yes.
Again, from your affidavit, you agree with me that the total number of registered voters in those polling stations was 16,640, as you indeed state in your affidavit.
You have said.
In your paragraph 6E, you mention what you got and what the petitioner got. Is that correct?
Yes.
I see you have a calculator there. Can you tell me the difference between what you got and what she got?
I have subtracted 17,939 It's 9,058 minus 17,939 to get 8,881.
Thank you. So that number that you have quoted there, and the number we have agreed upon of the return voters in the 14 polling stations, which one is greater?
The one in respect of the 14 polling stations.
Now that we have agreed that there were no results from the 14 polling stations, tell me by this. Do you know what you voted in those 14 polling stations?
I don't know what I got from those 14 polling stations.
Do you know what Nambi or any other candidate got from those polling stations?
So yes, 0 results. That's what they got.
We got 0 from those polling stations, even as people voted at those polling stations.
Kind of repeat the question.
I'm saying we see 0 in the tally sheet, even as people voted at those 14 polling stations. Let me rephrase it. You don't have to think about it. People voted at those 14 polling stations. Is that correct?
I received 0 returns. I don't know.
Did you have agents at all the 9197 polling stations in the constituency?
Yes, I heard them.
At these 14 polling stations, did they tell you that the election did not take place? What did they tell you? Elections didn't take place?
I got to the electoral commission.
I'm asking about your agents at the 14 polling stations, which you say you had. When they came back to report to you, did they tell you that the election did not take place at those 14 polling stations?
It took place.
In this election, Mr. Nalukoola, there are many polling stations that you won. Is that correct?
Yes. And indeed I got majority.
But there are also those ones that you did not win. Polling stations. You won some, and others you did not win.
There I was reading, but we still won.
Can you answer my question, Mr. Nalukoola? My question to you is, my question to you, Mr. Nalukoola, there are polling stations in this election, many, majority, whatever. There are those that you won. Is that correct?
Yes.
And there are those that you did not win. Is that correct?
Yes, as per the results.
The other one, of course, that's all you know. You open the petition and you go to the tally sheet. I know it's at page 20 of the petition. Are you there, Mr. Nalukoola?
I'm at page 22.
Page 20. You count row number 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth row from top.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That polling station is called Excel Primary School A to KH. You seen it? One, two, three, the fourth row. The polling station is called Excel Primary School A to KH. You have seen Mr. Nalukoola? Excel Primary School, private division, Excel Primary School, A to KH.
Yes.
How many votes did you get at that polling station?
Yes.
Mr. Mrs. Can you get this and some lighter? You help him with the phone. The phone. The polling station for Excel Primary School A to KH. And when we are there, what did you get at that polling station?
120.
What did Nambi get?
$450.
The next line, don't leave Mr. Msihere.
Below.
The next one below, yes.
That's
It's called St. Augustine Ground 8M. So Nalukoola, what did you get at that polling station?
106.
And Farida?
234.
Let's go down now, we count from down that page. The fourth row from down. 1, 2, 3, the fourth row from down. That polling station is called St. Augustine Ground N to Z. Are you there, sir?
101.
That's what you got? And Nambi?
244.
Let's go to the next page, 23. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The 13th row from top. No, let's stand and see his compound. Let's stand and see his compound. Have you seen it? Let's stand and see his compound.
$93.
No? You are maybe going to get different polling station. I see you got 80.
82.
What did Nambi get?
290.
Continue down from that row, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From that row we've been at. Let's stand and see this compound, NAN to NZ. What did you get?
108.
What did Nambi get?
324.
Some still don't leave yet.
The one which has your answers.
Okay.
So
Page 26 now is where we are. Page 26, that's the fifth page of the tally sheet, but page 26 on top.
yes.
The row is, I think, 1, 2, the third one. Very primary school, A to pass.
47.
Page 26.
Yes.
Yes.
What did you get, Mr. Nalukoola?
Said 47.
And Farida, what did she get?
700.
Let's go to the next page. Next page 27, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows from down. 5, page 27, my lord. Yes. 5th row from down.
That is Kazonga.
Yes, no, yes. Metho N to NAC. Metho N to NAC. Have you seen it?
Yes. Yes, we have.
Can Mr. Nalukoola tell us what we do?
79.
And Nambi?
300.
Go to the next row, next row down. Metho, Nan, NZ.
69.
What is navigate?
400.
Let me stop there. You can go on and on and on. Mr. Nalukoola,
Yes, please.
the trend I was taking you on was that to demonstrate to you that there are those that you want that have not touched. There are those that you did not read. Now we confirm that.
According to result.
So Mr. Nalukoola, it is therefore not automatic that when you win at polling station A, you will also win at polling station B. It's not automatic.
Problems may not be constant.
So it is not automatic. That when you win here, you win there, you win there, you win there. It's not automatic.
But what matters is winning the majority, generally.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, just like you saw you won at one polling station, and I showed you did not win at another. I am asking you, it is not automatic. When a candidate wins at polling station, I'll show you. Some information is not important to much here. That's why I took you through the facts.
But again, it is not automatic that your client will win.
You are setting your own question. You know,
Yes, it is not automatic.
you know lawyer witnesses tend to wiser.
My lord, is it okay for my brother to use that kind of language against me?
I will do it, my lord. So, Mr. Nalukoola, for you, I will do it by the way.
Much obliged, my lord.
So, Mr. Nalukoola, for you to know that you have won at a particular polling station, you must have a result.
Yes, depending on the circumstances.
Is there any other way you can know if you won if you don't have a result? Is there any other way you can know if you don't have a result? And my question is,
No, you must have results.
so this paragraph 6F, we don't have results. This paragraph 6F, where you say you don't have results, but you say you would have won, and your majority would have increased. But you don't have results from those polling stations. That's guesswork, Mr. Nalukoola. So we have already agreed we don't have results. And for you to know whether you would have won, we have agreed you must have a result. So this paragraph 6F, where you say you would have won, okay, is guesswork. Because you don't have a result, and we have agreed you need a result.
Yes, you need the results.
Mr. Mrs. Help me take back my friend the Kati. Page 22, my lord. Page 20. Please help my friend. Mr. Nalukoola, there is the last column. There. That last column. No, just classify it to the column at the extreme end. Column, not row. Yeah? It gives you the total votes, doesn't it? If you read up, it tells you total votes. Is that correct?
Yes.
Below the total votes, there is a percentage for each polling station. Do you see it?
Yes.
That percentage reflects the voter turnout at each polling station. Is that correct?
Yes.
Some says go back to where we were. Third row, fourth row, fifth row. Before even we go there, Mr. Nalukoola, just by looking at that column, that column, first page, second page, third page, is the voter turnout the same throughout all polling stations?
No.
Let us demonstrate to the judge. There will be some voter turnout. That fourth row that we started with the other time. What was the voter turnout at that polling station? The one we started with. Excel Primary School, 8KH. At the first page. Fourth row from up.
54.
Okay. The next one?
51%.
Let's go down, Mr. Musi, the fourth row from down where we were. What is the voter turnout?
43%.
Next page. Next page where we were again, Mr. Musi, I think you must have highlighted. Let's stand and see compound.
54.
Again, Mr. Musi down. Let's stand the compound, non-PNZ. Voter turnout.
44.
We continue. Page 26, where we were from top. In the primary school, voter turnout?
87.
Let's continue. The next page, again down. The police stations we referred to. There's one methyl N to NAC. What is the voter turnout?
30.
And that one which we talked about again, Matho NAN to NZ,
50.
So
On and on.
no, we can, there are so many examples. Clearly, if you look at the tally sheet, it is not the same. So this 14.4 that you talk about in 6B of your affidavit, paragraph 6B of your, you talk about 14.4 something. That percentage you talk about there is not the voter turnout at each of these 197 polling stations.
Yes, but I was talking about generally.
And my question was also different. I'm asking you at 197, we do not see 14 throughout, do we?
Yes.
We have also seen from the polling stations I have demonstrated to you that some returned as high as 80%. Is that correct?
Yes.
So, therefore, guess what? If somebody says that even on the 16,640 voters, whose choice we don't know how they voted and we agreed earlier, it is guesswork from somebody to say that 14% would have turned up.
No.
Why? Why is it not guesswork? When I've shown you that there are polling stations and 50, 70, 80, 30, 40, where do you get it? That in the 16,000, the 14 polling stations, okay, where we got no results, where do you get it? That the voter turnout would have been 14.
The percentage was computed by the second respondent. Generally,
Did it tell you, did the second respondent tell you that for those 14 polling stations, only 14 would have turned up? And you show me where they told you that.
they didn't show me.
So, back to my question, it is guesswork for anyone to say, that includes you and me, and anybody here in this court, for somebody to say that for those 14 polling stations, only 14% will have turned up, because the turn-up was not common throughout all polling stations. It would be guesswork, wouldn't it?
the yellow percentage.
I'm asking Mr.
You,
Nalukoola.
the word guesswork is what is disturbing me.
Okay, it will be a suggestion. Let me tone it down.
Okay.
It will be a suggestion, it will be a theory, that even on the 16,440, only 14 would have done that.
Yes.
Nalukoola, let me start with paragraph 6F. I'm going to ask you to take us through some words that you use in this article from yours. 6F uses the word trajectory. Is that what it uses? Owing to the above trajectory. We go down to paragraph 8. You say, results from the 14 imputed polling stations going by the voting trend and pattern. Is that what you say?
Yes.
Now, in fact, that paragraph 8, before I read it, you say, you believe. That's so.
Yes.
If you want to shake your head in the judgment, the record will
Yes.
not pick you up. So you are you're looking at a trajectory, a pattern, a trend, belief. That's what you say. My question, Mr. Nalukoola, is now that you do not have results from the 14 polling stations, is that not theorizing, patterning, suggesting, probating, from the words you use in your friend? You're theorizing.
No.
Do you have results?
No, qualitative.
Mr. Nalukoola, do you have results?
No, I don't have.
I have referred you to the words you're using in your statement. From your knowledge of the English language, what is that? Is that a theory? Is that a suggestion? A trajectory? A pattern? A belief? That's where you're oscillating. So you're theorizing about this 14 polling station, the results of the 14 polling stations.
It's true we don't have those results.
Mr. Nalukoola, election results are not ascertained on the basis of theories. Is that correct?
Yes.
Election results are not ascertained on the basis of trajectories and patterns. Is that correct?
Yes.
We also don't ascertain results of elections from patterns and trends, do we?
No.
We ascertain election results from numbers, certainty of numbers. Is that correct?
Yes.
And me and you, and the court, and the EC, as regards the 14 polling stations, we don't have those numbers.
Yes.
And I would be correct to say, sir, that neither you, nor me, nor the EC, nor the court knows who won in those 14 polling stations. No one knows.
Yes.
There's something interesting that you said at the end of paragraph 8. You go there. Paragraph 8 of your affidavit. Something interesting that you say there towards the end of that paragraph. Maybe just read the whole paragraph so you can understand the context from where I'm going to ask. Just read the whole paragraph.
All right.
You understand the context.
Paragraph 8. Further, whether or not the results from the 2014 stations are included, going by the voting trend and patterns in the impugned by-election, I verily believe I would still be the winning candidate. Insofar as the winning margin would not be affected substantially, even if the petitioner won in the majority of the impugned polling stations.
That is what I want. Even if the petitioner had won in majority of those polling stations. That's what you say.
Yes.
Can we use a bit of numbers? Let's give her 12,000. You say it somewhere, what she got. You add 12,000. You know what she got from your affidavit? It's 9058.
Yes, that would be over 20,000.
No, you just add and give us a number. On what she got, add 12,000. Let me get into this number. What is this one? $9058. Yeah, the numbers from let me do a bit of guesswork as well. 9058. What she got? You add 12,000 votes.
That is 21,058.
On what you got, 17,939. You add 3,000 votes. Because you are saying, even if she had won in the majority, and from the time sheet I showed you, whenever she won, she beat you very badly. that's why I'm giving her 12,000, I'm giving you 3,000. So what you got, add 3,000.
That would be 20,939.
Would you win?
No, I wouldn't win.
Paragraph 9 is an
Thank God we are just.
Paragraph 8. I am also happy you are using the word assuming to refer to your royal formula.
It is you now assuming.
We are all assumers. Okay, let's go to paragraph 9, Mr. Nalukoola. Just get back to paragraph 9 of your affidavit.
Right there, my lord.
We just confirmed a while ago that you had the 197, at all the 197 polling stations, you had agents.
Yes.
And we just confirmed as well that from you again, that none of those agents told you that elections did not take place in the 14 polling stations.
Yes.
You also don't say anywhere in that affidavit of yours that elections did not take place in those 14 polling stations.
Yes.
But when you look at the tally sheet from the EC, those 14 polling stations have 0.
Yes.
It means that those people who voted, just to confirm, their results were not tallied.
Yes.
So if people's results, if people voted and their results were not tallied, were they the same? My lord, I don't want to waste a lot of time. I would have asked Mr. Nalukoola to read the paragraph, but he says, what it refers to the same franchise. So I'm taking you there. I don't want to waste time by asking you to read paragraphs. My question is, you say in paragraph 9, if I must remind you, people voted, no one was the same franchise. That's what you say. No one was the same franchise. I'm telling you, we have confirmed at the polling stations, 14 of them, people voted. We have confirmed from the tally sheet that there are no results there. So I am asking you, if people voted and their results were not tallied, were they the same franchise?
Yes. But
That's enough.
the circumstances.
That's enough, Mr. Nalukoola. I'll take you there, by the way. We still have a long way to go. I will take you to the slums as you want.
They voted, but their results were
Don't
not
worry.
considered.
We move to the next paragraph, sir. 10. 10.
I'm right there, my lord.
Mr. Nalukoola, are you a registered voter at Bogo Primary School, KAT to MAJ polling station?
No,
Do you vote from any of the polling stations at that program?
no,
Do you also vote from any polling station in Kazo Angola?
no.
Where do you vote from?
I vote from Kawempe Church of Uganda, commonly known as Chirokore.
I know Chirokore there, that church, I know the church you are talking about. It's quite a distance from there to Kazo Angola. It's a bit of distance, about 3 kilometers.
Yes.
That church we're talking about, to the playground, there's also a bit of distance, about 1 kilometer.
Yes.
What time did you vote?
I voted there at around 11 a.m.
And what did you do after voting? Before and after voting? What were you doing before and after voting?
I was within.
You were people moving around the constituency.
I was in my car. I was moving
Moving
around.
around. And they don't permit you, Mr. Nalukoola, to move around. Actually, the law allows you to move around even places where you don't vote from. You're a candidate. The law doesn't stop you, does it?
Doesn't stop me. I have my freedom of movement.
That's okay. Paragraph 3 of your affidavit. Let's first go back a bit there, briefly. You say you were sponsored as the candidate by the NUP.
Yes, I was the flag bearer of NUP.
Do you know NUP's official political symbol? I think about your political symbol.
I know the symbol.
What is the symbol?
It's an umbrella.
In this election, on that ballot paper when you went to vote, and you looked at your face, only you had an umbrella beside you. Only you.
Yes.
In fact, Mr. Nalukoola, that umbrella was just beside your phone. The way the ballot paper is arranged, is a face here, is a political symbol, a name,
Yes.
the box where to tick.
Yes.
And in this election, no other candidate had an umbrella as a political symbol.
Yes.
You owned it.
Yes.
In fact, Mr. Nalukoola, if somebody ticked the umbrella, not your face, but if somebody ticked the umbrella, the ballot, the vote would be valid.
Yes.
So in this election, Mr. Nalukoola, if somebody say, vote for the umbrella, who would they be referring to? Naga Naga. Somebody says, you, Chikula, vote for the umbrella. You were referring to. So you are all about the umbrella in this election.
Yes, that was my symbol.
What is your political party slogan? Political slogan.
People power, our power.
Can you repeat Mr. Nalukoola and translate it to Uganda? What does it mean in Uganda? People power, our power. What does it mean in Uganda?
People power, our power.
Hey, in Uganda. What does it mean?
Amanyi g'abantu gemanyi gaffe.
Hey, very good.
And it is true.
So, Mr. Nalukoola, when your party deployed, or rather sponsored you, it also deployed officials to help you as a political party. You didn't go at it alone. This NUP, when they sponsored you, they see officials to help you with the campaign and the day of the election. Let's go there for Mr. Gongwe. Just read for us.
But I'm not Mr.
No, I'm
Rubongo.
not asking you questions. You just read it for the point.
And it is cross-examination
Yes, no.
against me.
No problem.
Not against me.
I am not
Mr.
asking,
Rubongo.
I'm asking you questions. I'm simply asking you to read for us those paragraphs.
My Lord, I'm objecting. My Lord, Council is trying to be ingenious. Rubongoya, whom he did not even request to cross-examine. And it is Rubongoya's evidence, not the witness before court's evidence. And it will be driving this witness into a very different trajectory. So we pray that he restricts to, if he needs Rubongoya, he can always seek for leave and we argue about whether he should come.
The objection is strange. It's really strange for two reasons. Number one, the court chose for us to cross-examine. Number two, I am not asking the witness questions in Rubongoya's affidavit. I'm only asking just as can read any document. Number three, that affidavit I'm responding is out of his answer, and I'm merely asking him to read, just English, read and get out of the affidavit. My question I asked was not in the affidavit. I'm only asking him just read that English and go away. Just as he pointed out the dates on those affidavits, I'm only asking him to read the English and we go away.
My Lord, must oblige. And what is good for the goose
And that's
is
what
good for the gander. We had the petitioner here. And when we were trying to ask her to go to affidavits, we were reminded by both council and court that we don't go there. Because those witnesses will come. If it's about reading it, council can read it for himself.
That affidavit is
Yes, it is.
tense. Let's carry on. See, I said I don't want to waste too much time with you.
I have a lot to do.
See that you see there. Is responding to paragraph 16.3 and 16.4 of the petition as affidavit. So that's what you say there.
Yes.
Without even going to the petition, but you can cross-check if you like. Paragraph 16.4 of the petition refers to a man called Ezekiel. But you can cross-check if you like. 16.4 in the petition. I'm referring, yes, the petition 16.4 of the petition. I just want you to cross-check. His affidavit is in answer to paragraph 16.4 of the petition. So I just wanted you to cross-check.
16.4.
Yeah. There is a man we are referring to called Damba Kezekia.
16.4.
Yes. Refer to a man there called Damba Kezekia.
Yes.
Then when we come to 10C of your affidavit, You are saying in the further and specific reply, paragraph 16.3 and 16.4, I do not know the same persons. Do you know Nambi?
Yes, I know him as one of my agents, but not.
Do you know
Yes, I do.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was.
So it is not correct what you say this at that you don't know him. Can I read for you again? You say in further and specific reply, paragraph 3.3, I do not know the same persons. Do you know Nambi?
I know Nambi.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was, but he was
I
not
don't want
my
the
campaign agent.
Here
you are referring to agent, campaign agent.
No, I tried to a polling agent. I ask the question I'm asking. My question to you was, do you know Nambi?
I know him.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was.
Mr. Nalukoola, who is an agent?
An agent, as regards election, is the representative of the candidate who ensures that on the polling day, the process is done as per the law.
Okay, thank you for that definition. Is there a difference between a polling agent and a general agent?
Yes, there is.
So this 197 agents, no, I don't know if I want to mention, at the polling stations, all your agents at these polling stations, in Nalukoola, I know really, must have ensured that their welfare was taken care of. There will be agents, their welfare. Maybe transport, maybe food, I don't know. Their welfare. You took care of it.
These are residents of Kawempe constituency.
Did you take care of the welfare on election day or not? How about finish with you, Sir? I told you I will not spend too much time with you. How about finish with you? I've got what I want. Welfare of your polling agents, did you take care of it on election day? You'll be a responsible candidate, Sir.
They were volunteers.
So you gave them no land, no transport?
My Lord, I have answered the question.
I'll shock you about somebody who did. That's right. But as Mr. Uganda quarreled, I'll submit.
My Lord, I seek protection.
I have protected you, Mr. Uganda. Okay, let's move down. Paragraph 12 of your affidavit. We are about finished, Mr. Nalukoola. So you go and handle your things.
I'm right there, my Lord.
Well, my Lord, I am referring paragraph 12. Sorry, my Lord, 12 of the petition, not there. 12 of the petition. Of the answer, sorry. Paragraph 12 of the answer. Your answer that you signed.
Yes.
In specific reply there to the respondent shall have and contain that there was no illegal practice and offenses directly or indirectly attributed to the first respondent.
Is that paragraph 12?
The answer is, that's what I said. Not the answer, the answer itself. So where I had reached, it's okay, all that is fine. My question is about the last line of that paragraph. Or, then you say, or any non-compliance with the law by the second respondent that would have affected the overall results of the election in substantial. That's your answer.
Yes.
Do you know what it is answered? You go to the petition and read paragraph 11 for us.
Paragraph 11
of the petition.
Paragraph 11 of the petition. Consequently, your petition contains that in view of the foregoing, the failure by the second respondent to conduct the election in accordance with the provisions of the Parliamentary Elections Act and the conduct of the first respondent and his agents or campaigners in committing the aforesaid illegal practices and offenses not only affected the results of the election in a substantial manner, but also clearly negated the fabric of a lawful and democratic election and ought to be set aside.
Thank you, Mr. Nalukoola. At least this time you have read. So when you go to your answer, you deny that. And you add in your answer that there is no non-compliance that's attributable to the second respondent. Was there any non-compliance? Because here you said that did not affect the result of the election in a substantial manner. Was there any non-compliance that did not affect the result according to you?
No. There was compliance with the law.
Okay. Was this election, Mr. Nalukoola, conducted in an environment of freedom and fairness?
There were inconsistencies, like at one point I was attacked by Jad.
Okay, so
but the same could not have. You are the one who was asking the question. Let me answer.
it is okay.
But those inconsistencies did not affect the elections in substantial manner, my lord.
So what I'm
And I did not complain, my lord. I'm the one who was affected on the nomination day, but I did not complain, sir.
Let's go ahead, don't worry. You said I'm asking you if there was environment of freedom and fairness. You say, no, there were instances or whatever. Number two, for the 14, you said there's no non-compliance. That you have confirmed. In the 14 polling stations, you have the earphones.
I don't have them.
Is that non-compliance?
That is part of the.
Is that non-compliance by the EC? People vote, they are not the earphones. Is that non-compliance or that's compliance with the law?
Yes, it is.
It is what?
It is non-compliance which did not affect the results in substantial
Do you
manner.
know what I asked you?
I've answered it.
Do you know what I asked you? In the beginning.
You asked
Do you remember or you don't remember? I said, you say, what exactly will cover be? Okay, that according to you, the non-compliance did not affect the result of the election in a substantial manner. Then I say, tell me the events of non-compliance, which according to you did not affect the result of the election in substantial manner. You don't have to worry it. I'm just taking you through some events and elements, and you tell me whether that was non-compliance or compliance with the laws. Okay? I'm telling you, at the 14 polling stations, we agreed much earlier that people voted. Okay?
Yes, we agree.
Do you have the other forms from those polling stations?
No.
Were results from those polling stations transmitted?
No.
Do those results appear in the tally sheet?
No.
Are those elements I have stated compliance or non-compliance with the law?
That is non-compliance, but it is minute.
Don't worry.
It not affect the result.
Is it compliance or non-compliance?
Non-compliance.
You were the legislator, Mr. Nambi. Were you there?
Yes.
From the 14 polling stations, did the East receive the envelopes from those 14 polling stations?
No.
Is that compliance or non-compliance?
Non-compliance.
The petitioner was not happy with the way the election was handled. Were you happy? The way the election was handled by the East. Were you happy? Just tell me, tell us your feeling. The petitioner is here quarreling this election, non-compliance. For you are adding so many words. Substantiality will be determined by the court. It doesn't profit you to repeat. That's the view of the court. My question to you. The petitioner is here complaining that this election was mishandled by the EC. Okay? And he's unhappy. I am asking you, are you happy with the way the EC conducted this election?
I'm happy.
My Lord, having received the statement of feeling from Mr. Nalukoola, I'll stop there with you. But I have two prayers. Mr. Nalukoola, I am done. I have just a prayer. The prayers, my Lord, are about the annexures. The first one is about annexures. I handle those, my Lord. Okay, that's one. But the second one, my Lord, may have a bearing on how we address a certain part of the evidence. Let me maybe put it to you, and my Lord, you guide me again. The second prayer, my Lord, related to the affidavits in support of the answer to the petition that I referred to earlier. My Lord, the affidavits referred to earlier as the affidavits of Luongoya, Nachove, Maumbe, Wanguzi, Bilige, and Daba Kezekia. My Lord, we confirm with the witness that all of those affidavits predated the answer. These are affidavits in support of the answer to the petition. We are able to establish from the record that the answer came after a date. They are dated 22nd, the answer is dated 23rd, and filed on 24th. As the case will show you, my Lord. So it means, my Lord, that at the time those affidavits were sworn, if at all they were, at the time they were sworn, there was no answer to support because it was not there. Clearly, my Lord. I'm obliged, my Lord.
Yes, my Lord, and I will address the same in submission. We only wanted to highlight that before an answer is made, evidence is gathered, then it follows the answer. And our all filed on the 24th. So there is no problem.
I don't see why Mr. Muganda is excited, but with the guidance of my Lord, I will handle that in the submissions. I'm obliged.
My Lord, just one question. No, from us.
My Lord, I think even one of the same case I need to be protected from my signature. One, I would have a right to cross-examine, but that in the areas where the evidence given is adverse. There's no evidence that has been given by the correspondent that is adverse. So I don't intend to question.
Yes, my lord. The witness was cross-examined under paragraph 5 or 9.
Send professional invoices.
On disenfranchisement. Honorable Nalukoola, what do you understand by the word disenfranchisement?
To disenfranchise is a deliberate denial of a voter, a registered voter, to vote, to participate in the elections. Deliberate.
At the impugned polling stations, the 14, were people deprived of that right to vote?
No, not at all. Not deprived to vote. And even the petitioner herself does not tell who was behind the complaint, what she refers to as disenfranchisement. She does not tell.
Were they, the last one, were they then disenfranchised?
Not at all.
I'm obliged. No further. My lord. Unless as the first responder has something.
My lord, I beg that you allow me to off record, my lord. Much
Sorry, my lord.
Next person.
Now I pose a written, my lord.
Now, once again,
gamba ndayira mu linnya lya Katonda
ndayira mu linnya lya Katonda
obujulizi bwe ngenda okuwa
obujulizi bwe ngenda okuwa
okukwatagana n'omusango guli mu kkooti kati amannya go gwani mu bujjuko
Nalukoola Rita.
Yes, Nalukoola Rita.
Nalukoola Rita, you provided evidence in this matter.
Nalukoola Rita, we know obujulizi bwaleeta mu musango.
Yes, Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Confirm you did. Kituufu wakikola.
Yes, Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
And that you did the same in written form.
Wakiteeka mu buwandiiko, obujulizi oba wabuteeka mu buwandiiko.
Yes, Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Do you know the date when you made the
Ennaku z'omwezi okyazijjukira ze wakola obujulizi bwo mu buwandiiko.
did you have the evidence?
Olina obujulizi bwo.
Yes, Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Which
I
date?
have the evidence, I put it in writing. Wakola ennaku z'omwezi mmeka?
Omwezi mukaaga ogwokutaano. Etaano.
Made my statement. We said this is May 2025.
Did you sign?
Wateekako omukono ku bujulizi bwo.
Yes, Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Did you swear?
I signed. Walayira.
Yes, Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Yes, I did swear.
Yes, my lord, the witness has all done. The evidence from what is available to the petitioner process.
My lord, Ahmed Mukasa Karuleke. Nalukoola. Are you an illiterate? Nalukoola. Wasoma?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the English language?
Oluzungu olutegeera naye njagala kubuuzibwa mu Luganda.
You understand English, but I want. Did you indicate that in your affidavit? Ekyo wakiteekamu mu kirayiro ki?
Yes, sir.
Where? Show it to. Wakiteekawa kirayiro kyo. Kyagala kukozesebwa.
Obujulizi bwange ne looya wange.
I'm asking you have the affidavit in front of you. Where? Kyakubuuza nti ekirayiro ekyo kirina mu maaso go. Wakiteekawa, wakirambikirawa mu kirayiro.
Nsaba okuwabulwamu ekyo ekibuuzo oba kiri ku peegi ku bujulizi bwange.
She wants to be guided. I will read that question. Where are you an illiterate? Kakuddeemu nti wasoma.
Nasomako ssebo.
What's your level of education? Wasoma kutoka wa?
Nina certificate mu business administration.
From where? I have the certificate. Business administration. Wajifuna wa?
That's on my vocational school.
Did you read by yourself and understand that affidavit before you signed? Wasoma bulungi nnyo ekirayiro kyekyo nga tonaakusayininga wakitegeera bulungi.
Yes, Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
I did brief. Has no one translated before you because you understood it by yourself? That's what I was getting to.
Yes, my lord, it's a choice. The witness can choose to testify in the language he feels comfortable. The issue of certification deals with illiterates. She's not an illiterate. There's a certificate holder. I believe the question is misplaced. It's up to unfair.
You take put paragraph 1 of your thing. Read paragraph 1 and 2 of your thing. Just read paragraph 1 and 2. Number 1 and number 2. Forget about the big one on both. Number 1.
That I am a female adult, Ugandan, of a sound mind, well conversant with the fact of this matter. I swear this affidavit attached here to a copy of my national identity card marked as annexure, that I am a leader, strong woman councillor, representing Mperere Parish, Kawempe Division, and a registered voter in Kawempe North constituency.
So you read this as you have done there. You read this affidavit by yourself and understood what it said.
Yes, sir, Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
You didn't want to translate anything for you? I'm obliged, my lord. Now, of course, I think the gentleman called the Mujurizi Jamii. Mujurizi Jamii. You know him?
Omwami oyo
Do you know him or you mind him? By the way, what I also introduced you, the way I introduced to Mr. Nalukoola. I don't want to waste too much time. Just answer my questions and you get out of this room. Okay, when I ask you a question, answer it and we move on. Do you know David Mujurizi or you don't know?
omumanyi ssebo naye namulaba ku lunaku lwe nalayira ekirayiro lugalo mululi bwange ogusoosa omulamu.
Where did you find it, of course?
Namusanga ku ofiisi za lawyer wange mwali Council Remy ziri awo emabega wa Moyo ku Buganda Road.
Can you take us through how the office is? How did you swear this affidavit? Just describe the report, what happened.
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi, bwe baamala okumpita nga bantadde ku petitioni ya mukyala Nambi, lawyer wange yampita nga mbuuza ku bintu ebyali binvunaanibwa, ebintu nti nagaba ebintu nenyinyonyola nemunyonyola ekyaliwo mu bifaananyi ebyo, era bwe namala okubinyonyola nabiteeka mu buwandiike n'aŋŋamba bwe bityo bwe byali, nemugamba bwe byali, awo kwe kulayira mukama wange.
You have not answered my question. You only to explain that I didn't want. I was at the point of the oath, not how you are prepared your attempt. At the point of the oath, how did you take the oath?
Kyayagala okumujjako ekirayiro nga kimaze byonna okukulwa nti bakikoze bulungi kwa ekirayiro otya kyayagala okuba
Bwe baamala okunsomera ebigambo ebiwandiikiddwa nga mbitegedde bulungi.
So fast forward it before we go on. Don't worry. He's my witness. Relax. You have said just as you were answering my question, that when the ransom come, earlier you told me that you read these things yourself and understood them, which is did you read the text yourself and understood it, or someone read it for you and you understood it?
Someone read it for me, and after he gave it to me, and I also read it myself.
So which is which?
What's the same?
Then go ahead with the offer. How did you take it?
Process.
You don't remember?
Nalayira nti ebiwandiiko ebyo mbiwadde nga ndi mu ntegeera yange entuufu era buli kye njogedde nkitegeera era tebankase.
Did you have any book around?
Olinawo ekitabo ekyaliwaawo nga olayira.
By the way, you focus on me and the judge. There's no freedom for you to collect answers from here. So you look at me and the judge. Only. You don't remember? Which one? Which one? The petition. Which one? Maybe that one was there. That one was supposed there because it was what you were answering. If you don't know, it's okay. We move on. I don't want to waste too much time with you. I want to finish before lunch. All my witnesses. But they don't guess. You don't know, you don't know. Move on. So you don't know the book which was there. Focus on me. Don't read.
Nsaba Fransa aleme kunkambuwalira nyankiza.
And that's what I say. If you answer my questions, we don't even use 20 minutes. As we are done. I'm looking for very small things from you after we can go out. So you focus on me. Don't miss something, it's not ready. Okay? If you do not know the book which was there, then we progress. Do you know it or you don't know it? That eye for me. No, let's progress. Let's progress. Paragraph 2. You said that you were a leader, man counselor. Is that so?
Yes. Like, so for them,
on which ticket did you get that position, if any?
Like national platform.
So you are an NUP member and supporter.
Yes, the watch to one.
Is that why you're putting on red today?
Yeah, it is from NUP and the sometimes.
Is that why you're putting on red today?
That's why I put on red today.
Do you know your political party official symbol? What is that symbol?
The symbol of my political party.
Umbrella.
It's an umbrella.
You flip through those photographs you attached to that page. Specifically, about them referring to pick 1, pick 2, pick 3. Those 4 pictures. Pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, and pick 4.
One.
Pick 1, pick 2. They are somewhere in the middle of your You sit there and so we don't waste time. Maybe the lawyer will quickly so we move on. Can she have a color thing?
Maybe you can assist with yours.
She don't have Big one. Yes, but yes. Those are photos A, but there's one called big one, big down. Oh, go down. Again down. Again. Again. From that one. That one up. Just go up a bit. I want to see her. Is that you kneeling down? In a t-shirt?
Yes, sir, watch TV on Lambs.
Go to the next photo.
That's me. The photo here is
Is that you seated in the other corner?
Yes, sir, watch TV on Lambs.
Next one. The corner. Is that you standing there?
Yes, sir, watch TV on Lambs.
Let's fast forward it there. Let's fast forward it. That t-shirt that you're putting on, does it have your political party symbol? Let me rephrase the question. Who was the head of the transit? She knows English.
okimanyi kuba ate yoba ekibiina kyaweereza omwaka yesindewo.
Yes, sir, watch TV on Lambs.
Who was that one? Who was it?
Yali ani bateekawo
Nalekwa Bwimbazi Nalukoola Elias.
Nalukoola, from those particular four photos we are on, in paragraph 12 of your affidavit, you say that those photos were taken on the 1st. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, watch TV on Lambs.
the photos were taken on the first.
Do you know when the official campaign, this by-election started and ended? Official election. Campaign, sorry. Do you know when the official campaign in this by-election started and ended? You don't know.
Many campaign there is that and there is a longer.
Yes, sir, watch TV on Lambs.
When did the official campaign start?
No. That and campaign.
Was it on the 1st?
Ngabiri muna.
Official campaign is on 28th.
Zikomanga
11th. Not one.
11
Yes.
Ogwokusatu.
So, these photos that we are talking about, where you're putting on that t-shirt, were taken during the official campaign period for this by-election.
Yes, sir, watch TV on Lambs.
Is your area of representation in Kawempe North constituency, your area of representation as a woman council, is it in Kawempe North constituency?
Ekitundu ky'otwala nga kansala kiriira mu Kawempe North.
Yes, sir, watch TV on Lambs.
So, on that first day, during official campaigns for the by-election, you moved into the constituency, putting on that NUP t-shirt, that t-shirt that has an NUP symbol that we have seen, and from paragraph 12 of your affidavit, you gave bread, you gave salt, tea leaves, the person you mentioned there is it. I can repeat the question. I am saying it is only those 4 photos which were taken on the fast, according to you, wearing a t-shirt that has an NUP symbol. They are the only ones where you are putting on that t-shirt with that symbol during official campaigning, as you have said, confirmed.
Ebifaananyi ebyo ebina mwolabikidde ebifaananyi byokka ebiraga nti wali oyambadde t-shirt nga kuliko obubonero.
Kuliko akabonero mu campaign.
Ebyo byokka ebifaananyi byolabikiddemu nga byokka byolabikiramu nga oyambadde t-shirt eriko akabonero akaliko umbrella
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi, ebifaananyi nina bingi nga ngabira ebintu abantu bange, sirina ekyo kyokka kyendimu t-shirt eriko umbrella, wabula nzize nga ngaba ebintu mu biseera.
That's okay, and that's not my question.
You have so many photos.
My question, I've seen your photos and they've been at your
Where they are giving out.
You wait, Mr. Sempi. Let me finish the question so you'll get lost in the mix. Are you feeling what? Okay. I am saying in all of these photos that you have put here, there are many. Today I don't have one, you have many. All of these ones that you have put here, those 4 which were taken during official campaign period for this by-election are the only ones where you're putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol. That's my question. The rest of the pictures you're putting on other ones, I just want you to confirm to the court that only those 4 were the ones where you're only putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol. 8 here and there.
Ayagala okakasa erikooti ebifaananyi ebyo ebina byokka byebakulaze byokka byewali oyambadde t-shirt eriko simbo ya NUP
mu campaign
nga muli mu campaign.
Singa muli mu campaign.
Mu campaign.
Not put words in my mouth. During the campaign for the by-election.
Ndi mu t-shirt eyo ng'ate siri mu campaign.
Are they here? Are they in the campaign?
Kirayiro tebiriko mukutu gwange.
What do you fear your photos? You want us to go through your photos and then I ask the question again? Take us through it. Just go, scroll through. Okay, that picture. Are you there? Are you there in that picture? You just go down, I've seen her somewhere. Are you there in that picture?
Yes, sir, Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Are you putting on an NUP? Are you putting on a shirt with an NUP symbol?
Nedda, sir, Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Are you there in that picture?
Yes, sir, Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Are you putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol?
Nedda, Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Are you also there? Are you the one in black?
Yes, sir, Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
And that's not a t-shirt with an NUP symbol.
Mu maaso kweri simba.
Before you go away from that picture, let's just are we able to see from that picture? Are we able to see from that picture?
Covered, naye nga nali mu
My
t-shirt.
question is, are we you only look at that, can you see it? When you look at that picture, do you see that symbol?
Nedda, sir, Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Go down. You go down. You want to see, not the window thing. She's not not there. Continue.
Kuliko simbo.
I'm talking about a shirt, not that one. That one, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You also have a symbol there. On your dealer. Go down. We see a symbol there anywhere? You're clearly visible. Do you have an NUP symbol there anywhere? You're looking for it. We'll go through them. We have time. Go down. That one. Are you wearing a t-shirt with an NUP symbol? These are your photos, you know that. If there's a symbol, there is. If there's no symbol, we move on. We go. That one is the same as the other one. You turn around that one. That one. Is that a t-shirt with an NUP symbol? You show those things properly, and I'll get back. You show those things in front. I need you to see those things. I'll come back to them later. Those things there. But we'll go down to the photos. First check the symbol. Even that one. Do we see a symbol when you pee on your clothes anywhere? Now let's get back to the 4. That's one of the 4. Are you putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol?
Yes, sir.
The next one. What about that one? With an NUP symbol.
Yes, sir.
Go down. And turn that one around. Are you in that picture? First of all, I don't see.
Yes, sir.
The one on the left.
Yes, sir.
But then what's that you're holding in the hand? What is that you're holding in the hand? Is that your phone?
My wallet.
Okay. But we don't see any NUP symbol on your clothes. Do we see it anywhere on your clothes? Nalukoola.
I
don't want to waste time. I want to finish before lunch. That one. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do we see any NUP symbol there on your clothes? Are they done? Made one last one. That one. Do you see any political symbol anywhere in your clothes? So let me now ask my question. After I've gone through all of those photos, my question was, I wanted you to confirm to the court that only those 4 photos, out of all of those that you have shown us, is only the 4 photos which were taken March 1st, according to you, which is timed during the official campaign for the by-election, as you have confirmed, where you are wearing a t-shirt with an NUPC. I just wanted confirmation from you.
ayagala kakasa kuva gy'oli okuva ku bifaananyi bino by'olabye ebifaananyi biri ebina byokka ebyakwibwa nga 1-3-24 oyambadde t-shirt ng'eriko simbo eya yokka ekya kampeni gazimaaso kituufu.
Kituufu Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Let us now move to something else. The observer thing. That one is in paragraph 8 of your affidavit. Paragraph 8 of the affidavit. Before you take her there, Mr. I don't tell you where free. For now, let us keep on paragraph 8. How did you become an observer to be selected this by-election? How did you become an observer? Did you apply? Did the EC look for you in the village? Did you ask any people to apply for you? How did you become an observer?
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi, nalondebwa chairperson waffe eyali akulira Kawempe North Constituency, chairman waffe yali Mami Serubiri Charles, yali akulembera enteekateeka zonna ez'okulonda, ye yannonda era n'asaba akafaananyi nga bamupakkaadi electoral commission.
When you say,
I was chosen by the chairperson of Mr. Selvin. Yes.
When you say chairman, our chairman, what do you mean? What is it?
Ekibiina kya National Unity Platform mu Kawempe North.
The chairperson of Kawempe North.
So therefore, you were observing this election on behalf of the National Unity Platform.
On behalf of the Electoral Commission.
You feel that? Are you on that card?
Yes, Lord.
Below the date 13th March. Down, the next page. So, in this role as observer, in this your role as observer, you were moving around the constituency on election. Is that correct?
Kati mu mulimu gwo nga observer wali otambula mu kitundu ky'okulondera.
You observing the election. You are not in one place.
Nali buvunaanyizibwa ku mpereero parish.
Observing the election.
Wagirawo na wagyetoloola olabe by'okugenda mu maaso mu kulonda.
Yes, Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
So therefore, okay, it is not surprising doesn't surprise me, the judge, even your lawyers, that you were bright sparks in school.
Awasemba ogamba nti mu ebiseera ebisinga oba ogenda ng'olaba groups ez'enjawulo oba mugenda mulawuna groups ez'enjawulo
She knows that small English. She understands what I'm
asooka
saying.
ategeera bulungi.
When you say we usually identify vulnerable groups, what do you mean by we? You're talking about you and who?
Oba otegeeza nti bwegamba mugenda
Because I want to deal with you, so tell me who else are you talking about exactly?
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi nzikiriza nti baali bategeeza abakulembeze ffenna tugenda mu bitundu ebyo nga tugenda tulaba ebizibu ebiri mu bitundu.
And yeah, who are you saying? Are you saying meant? This is your affidavit.
kino kirayiro kitegeeza mugenda
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi ng'abakulembeze ab'ekitundu ekyo tutambula mu kitundu kyaffe nga tulaba ebizibu ebiri mu kitundu.
For this cross-examination, Rita, I want to concentrate on you. Forget about anything else. You. Do you move around the constituency, doing consultations, identifying disabled people, blah, blah, blah? You. Forget about the
ogenda otambula mu kitundu ekyo nga olaba abantu ab'enjawulo abayinza.
Yes, sir, Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Yeah, I go around area identifying people.
And you said in your affidavit that then you contribute their welfare.
Ate era mu kirayiro ekyo ogambye weyongedde n'ogamba nti obatuukamu n'onoonyereza ebizibu byabwe bijjo.
Yes, sir, Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
That was not my I'm saying you, when you do these consultation drives and you identify those disabled elderly children and women, you contribute to their welfare.
Bw'otunuulira ebizibu byabwe ate era n'obawa ebyetaagisa.
Nobayambako.
Yes, sir, Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Sure, I contribute.
And you said that after that community generosity, you post photos on your WhatsApp group.
Era oluvannyuma lw'obawa ebyetaagisa n'oweereza ebifaananyi byabwe WhatsApp.
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi, buli lwe mpita mu kitundu oba ne mbaako ebintu bye nkola mu kitundu ekyo kye nkiikirira, mbadde nga nkuba ebifaananyi ne mbiteeka ku mukutu gwange nga accountability eri abantu abo abannonda okubalaga nti nina kye nkola situdde butuuzi.
When you say, somehow answered my question, let me ask again. When you say accountability, what do you mean? Accountability to people on that WhatsApp group. What do you mean?
Otegeeza ki ogamba nti
She understands the English. She has used the word.
Abantu bwe bakulonda balina ebintu bye bakusuubira okukola, geze okubajjangamu kasasiro, okulaba enguudo eziba zirina erinnya n'oleeta n'osaba greda, n'ozirima, n'olaba emyala, kati eyo yebanga accountability okulaga ebintu by'ozookola mu kisanyu okuva abantu lwe bakulonda. Okola ebyo by'olina okukola ebigwa oba ebikuvunaanyizibwako ng'omukulembeze.
when I start accountability, when I go to people, I do something for them, I have to make accountability to show them that I've worked and I've done what they expect of me.
It is your group. How many people? You're going to create it. How many people?
Abantu ninako badimini ab'enjawulo buli lunaku baba mu
How many people are on the group? I didn't ask about that means. How many people are on the group?
ngezaako okuddamu ekibuuzo ky'owekitiibwa.
You don't know the number?
Buli lunaku bagattako abantu abalala, so siri sure namba kintuufu.
As of today, how many
Buli
are there?
lunaku waliwo abantu be bajjanga be bagattako n'essaawa eno basobola okuba balina bali mu kugattako. Kati saagala kuwa namba nkyamu kuba buli lunaku babeera bagattako abantu ab'enjawulo.
Forget about today. As of yesterday, did you go to that group in your phone? Forget today. Yesterday, did you go to that group?
Nedda ssebo ekitiibwa omulamu.
The day before, did you go there? This is your accountability group.
Ekitiibwa omulamuzi omukutunkuirako naye sibeera nga nkebera abantu bameka abaliko oba abagattiddwako ndaba bulabi nga babagasseeko mbadde sitwalanga buvunaanyizibwa kubeera nga buli lunaku nkebera ennamba eno.
Do you like to estimate for us? How many? An estimation. You don't know the number, and I agree. You don't know. It's fine. You like to estimate?
Osobola okuteebereza nti basukka 2.
At the last election in 2021, we on this accountability thing. Eh? At the last election in 2021, how many votes did you win with? That's why you can't.
So ekitiibwa omulamuzi bwali obululu 76.
I got 746.
So, from our estimation, people on that group are just about 30% of the people who voted for you. I can repeat. I see your lawyers saying, you say, I need some music. No, now I asked you to estimate. First agreed we don't know the number, that's okay. Then we estimated that they're about 200, that's okay also. Then the people who voted for you, about 700. Okay, those ones you know. You said the figure that are 741, something like that. So I'm saying 200 who are about to be on that group, who are on that group, are a small fraction, about 30% of the people who voted for you. From your business study certificate, you really know that small mark.
Abuuza nti mu bantu abo nabona bugambye abali ku WhatsApp group balinga 2 n'omusomo. Osobola okumanya wakiri percentage?
No, I've stated the percentage. Since the court has already picked the question in English, I can translate to Uganda. Yes, you're there. Kati nkugamba nti ku bantu abakola okusanga mwana mungi bana ebibiri abali katuntundu ku bantu abakola. Is that correct?
Yes, ssebo ekitiibwa omulamuzi.
So after your community generosity, contribution to the welfare, the other part which is not on the group, how do you account them?
Kati olw'omutima gw'omugabi maze okuwa abantu mu kitundu bagabidde be bagabidde. Nyi bano abasigadde ettonotono eddala lye batuwadde bo okola otya accountability?
Mpozi nga bwe ŋŋambye bempi ebintu si be bali ku guruupu wabula ngenda mu community ne nnoonya abantu abo si bajja ku guruupu wabula bakyalira ddo tuddo.
That was not my question. Let me repeat my question so Mr. Uganda speaking. I said the people who are in the group are about 200. The other 500 who voted for you last time, okay, are not on the group. I'm asking you, those ones who are not in the group, how do you account to them? That's my question. Because those on the group you vote for those are they see. What about the others? How do you account to them?
Bana ebibiri wakiri abali ku WhatsApp group obabuulira byokola. Naye abasigadde abalala bakulonda nga 5,000 bamanya batya byokolera abantu.
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi tubeera ne meeting ezituula ku byalo buli mwezi nga gugwako tutuula buli luvannyuma lwa mwezi nga gugwako oba luvannyuma lwa myezi 3 era mu meeting eyo mpeeramu accountability eri abantu abo abatali ku mikutu gyange.
I give accountabilities other people who are not in the WhatsApp group in our village meetings.
Now let's go to the photos. One by one, by the way, don't rush. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Take this photo. You go extend it the other side. Now, what is I was unable to figure it out. What is that?
Zaali ssente ekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Next photo. Those t-shirts have honorable reader. Are you the one they are referring to?
Yes, ssebo ekitiibwa omulamuzi nze nali nzibawadde.
You are the one who procured them for them. If you don't do this, just speak to the microphone. You are the one who gave them those t-shirts.
Yes, ssebo ekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Next photo. Go down. That one. Even that one, you are the one who gives these videos, these kids. Those one.
Yes, ssebo ekitiibwa omulamuzi.
We are seeing this photo and the other one where men were putting on t-shirts. They look to be in sports tournaments. Is that so?
Yes, ssebo ekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Do you also sponsor those tournaments?
Ekitiibwa omulamuzi eyo yali ttiimu yange ey'empereere nga yeetabye mu
Do you
tournament.
sponsor that team?
Yes.
Even the men's team?
Yes, ssebo ekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Read. How much do you earn a month? From your council, what's the government salary? They pay you?
Allowance.
How much? At the end of the month, from your councillor position, how much do you get a month? With the allowance or salary, whatever, how much do you collect from that position?
Milioni 2.8.
How much of that do you spend on community welfare? The one we've gone through the photos. You're very generous. How much of that do you spend on these activities of the community welfare? Is that so?
Yes, ssebo ekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Which phone is that? Which phone is that? I see which area.
Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus.
When did you buy it?
Was a gift like 1 year back from my husband.
You want to tell us the month? You know why I'm asking you? Because these photos have dates. So I want to know. Around what time did your hubby give you this phone?
Ekitiibwa omulamuzi. Akayingiridde privacy yange.
I don't want to know the reasons why your husband gave you. That was private. Okay? But clearly there is a time when he gave you the gift. Just the time. The rest we don't want to know. Why, where, how. Those ones are private. I don't want to get there. But it's still us the time. If you remember the month, the date, if you do. When he gave you.
I can check it through my phone.
When he gave it to you?
Yes.
You check and tell us. Remy, that's not your phone. Hey, but you are the only witness. They even see your private things. She committed private thing. Which what keep a privacy. Really don't look to her phone. Let her look through the phone and tell us the date when the husband gave her the phone and move on.
Ngabiri mu nnya ogwokusatu 2024.
That is 20 years.
Ngabiri mu ttaano ogwokusatu 2024.
My husband gave me his phone on 25th March 2024.
Now, you have told us in your affidavit, you have told us who took photos, pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, and pick 4. For those ones you have told us, a certain person told me, Jacqueline Yeus, that she's the one who took photos. Pick 1, pick 2. Those ones were the ones that I'm interested in, which have an UPC. Yeus took them. These are the ones who took them. Because clearly you were in the photo, meaning somebody.
Ebifaananyi ebirina wabiraze kooti Jacqueline yali ebirimu ng'oyambadde t-shirt na singo naye bino ebisigadde ebirala andiya.
Nsaba Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi bandage ekifaananyi ku kifaananyi nga bwe mbagamba nti ekyo okundi yakikuba kati ekyo Honorable Isima Nsubuga ye yakinkuba nga tuli
That's what I was going to do, one by one. Quickly. This first one.
Ekyo bakinkubirako Mamboga, Councillor Andy Simon.
I just want the name so that we can be quick.
Councillor Andy Simon Kawesa.
I want to finish before lunch.
Councillor and
That one.
Ekyo omu ku bammemba ba gurupu eyo gye nali nkyalidde.
Who? I want the name. If you don't know, we go.
Simumanyi linnya naye twamuwa simu n'akuba ekifaananyi.
That one.
Ekyo nakyo yali omu ku bazanyi simumanyi linnya.
Rudo.
Councillor ne Simon Kawesa.
Was that one a selfie?
Councillor Isima Nsubuga nga tuli Mperero ku ssomero primary school.
That looks like a selfie. Who took it?
Eyo nze nakikuba. N'ekyo nze nakikuba.
That one.
Ekyo nali nkyalidde orphanage eyo omu ku bammemba ba orphanage be nakyalira simumanyi linnya ye yakinkuba. Awo nali Kawempe Youth Center nga nkyalidde ku baana abo ab'omu ghetto. Omu ku bammemba ba Youth Center ye yakinkuba naye simumanyi linnya.
Those ones we know. Those 4 we know. You told us. Let's go to the last 2. That one we know. That one we know. That one we also know. That one.
Ekyo ekifaananyi nali Ssekanyonyi nga nkyalidde omwami oyo mulwadde omu ku batuuze wa baawo. Omu ku banneyifa b'oyo omwami eyakuba ebifaananyi simumanyi linnya.
This one.
Era n'ekyo omwana w'omukadde oyo ye yankuba ekifaananyi simumanyi linnya.
Okay. So from all these photos we are looking at, okay, some of them you don't know who took them.
Babikuba bakozesa simu yange.
That's not my question. My question is you don't know who took them. and you don't mention those persons in the affidavit. Mr. Sebi, let me repeat. Apart from those where she has mentioned and where we don't, the others you don't know who took them, and you don't mention who took them in the affidavit.
ebifaananyi ebisinga tomanyi baabi
Tomanyi baabikuwa n'amanya gaabwe togoogera mu kirayiro kyo n'ebikwi.
Mu kirayiro kyange nayogedde yankuba.
I'm talking about the others. My question is about the other photos, where I know the one who took, I noted that I know. The others, you have just said you don't know, and you mentioned nobody who took those photos in this affidavit. You just put photographs from your phone.
Wekitiibwa omulamuzi baabikuba bakozesa simu yange era nina obujulizi kuno nti byakubwe na simu n'ebifaananyi mu ebiri.
I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that. You were taken by your phone, that's okay. I'm saying, when we were going through the photos, and I was asking you names, clearly you stated that you don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, and you don't mention those names because you don't know them in the affidavit. Is that so?
mu kirayiro tolina bw'olagira nti ebifaananyi byonna ebisigadde wadde bakubisa simu yo naye abantu abaabikuba tebamanyi
The more affidavit you provoke here.
mu kirayiro.
I just want confirmation and we move on. For now, you know this. This councillor that you talked about, the one who took the other photos, what is his name? Councillor?
Njogedde bakansala babiri obuuza ku kifaananyi.
Those two councillors. I can repeat their names. Who are they?
Asooka yani kansala abakuba ebifaananyi bisito.
Njogeddewo Honorable Isman Ssuga
And who?
ne kansala and Simon Kawesa.
Did you mention them in your affidavit as the ones who took those photos?
Abo bo aboogerako mu kirayiro kyo. Byebakola ebifaananyi.
Saaboogerako olw'ensonga nti ebifaananyi
Did you mention them or not?
basiba ebyali ebyo ebyo bigasseeko bugasi.
Did you mention those names or not
Baboogerako tebaboogerako
in your affidavit?
mu kirayiro.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi saaboogerako olw'ensonga nti ebifaananyi
I don't want the reason.
basiba
Your lawyer will ask you the reason. I don't want the reason. Those photos that we are seeing, who printed them for you?
Ebifaananyi bino ani yabiyimisa, ani yabiyimisa.
These ones on your affidavit, who printed them for you?
Baleyo biteeka mu kirayiro kyo.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi waliwo stationary eri awo nga kuwaayo omusipe we nagenda ne bapupe.
Who? They is who? Who printed these photos? You mean you walked into a station and the computer started printing out of them? Who in that station that you went to, who printed these photos?
Ekyo yennyini yali wanyage yali.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi saamubuuza mannya ge nze namugamba mprintinga ebifaananyi bino.
So you don't know who printed the photo?
Omuntu tomumanyi yakulintinga ekifaananyi.
Rita, you don't know who printed the photos,
Manyi waakolera owekitiibwa omulamuzi.
but you don't know him or her.
Naye tomumanyi.
Rita,
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi.
I don't know that person who printed photos.
are you the one who paid for the printing?
Gwe wennyini gwe wagenda.
Are you the one who took the photo there and paid for the printing?
Gwe wennyini gwetwala essimu yo ne bakulitingako ebifaananyi.
Lawyer wange owekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Is he in court, by the way? The one who took the photo? Is he in court?
Bwali wano yatwala essimu yo.
Is he in court?
Yes, sir, owekitiibwa.
Where is he or she? So, your lawyer took the phone to the printer, where they printed. You gave your phone to the lawyer and you gave the printer, print phone. You showed him the photos and then you gave him the phone.
Lawyer wa simu n'agenda nayo paka gye baprintinga ebifaananyi.
What happened?
My phone.
What happened?
Kiki kye mwakola?
Nabimusindikira nga document.
I sent as a document. Which phone?
Then you went to the printer and printed and wrote back. Send them to us documents. Wait and print it and wrote them back.
Wamala n'agenda n'akoletinga n'okumawo.
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi nabimusindikira ekugenda naye akutwalawo n'andaga okutema ebipinti.
I sent the photos to his phone, but we went together in the printer. So this printed.
So this man who was printing, that we don't know, you don't know, the lawyer is not in evidence. This man who was printing, or a woman, I don't know, maybe man or woman or bisexual. This person who was printing, printed from the lawyer's phone where he had sent them as documents.
Kati omwami oyo oba omukyala yakolera ebifaananyi efulumya ng'akozesa simu ya lawyer.
Where he had sent them as documents.
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi nze ebifaananyi nabisindikira looya kati simanyi kirala.
That affidavit of yours, after every photo, there is something called a timestamp. That document that you see. You see that one? You have that, you call it a timestamp. Each photo has that document. You realize? It's not really. Don't get that. The photos and show her that each photo has a timestamp. In the photo. No. This is my instruction. Okay, we can use the other one. We can use the other one. Wait a minute. We can use the other one. So Rita, what I want to show you is that after each photo, there is what's called a timestamp. That document is there. You see, after every photo, there is that document.
Ekifaananyi oba okubikiraga obudde. Say, times
Gambia. Ulifanya China document. And in your affidavit, that document, you call it a timestamp. Is that so?
Era mu kirayiro kyo wagamba nti wakozesa olulimi olugamba nti timestamp. Ekifaananyi kyo
Richard, I'm still with you. And I want to finish before lunch. Each of these photos we are talking about has that document. And in this affidavit of yours, you call it a timestamp. Is that correct? Or you want me to find your paragraph?
kituufu buli kifaananyi kiwa.
Tuufu oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
What is the timestamp? What do you understand by it?
Ekiwandiiko kiwa timestamp. Kinnyonnyola
Kitegeeza timestamp ki?
Kiraga ekika ky'essimu ekyakuba ebifaananyi olunaku, ennaku z'omwezi n'essaawa.
Mr. IT, give us one timestamp so that we can confirm just what she has just said. Just give us one timestamp. Yeah, from the top of it, just from the top of it. That's one timestamp. Just go. Just go. No, I want a timestamp. Just give me one any timestamp. Just mention something that's what I wanted already. Each timestamp written will give you the description. You see that heading there? It will give you origin. It will give you image. Go down.
buli kiwandiiko ekiwalaba ekifaananyi kiwakuba kikulaga.
It will give you image and give you descriptions. So each time stamp will give you, go down a bit. It will give you property, go down, something else. That one. It will give you what you say. Camera, the type of the camera. All of those, for every photo that you set from your phone, when we open the timestamp, it will give us those. They may not be the same, because photos are not the same size or what. But each timestamp will give us camera, detail, image, detail. We are now going to treat it.
Buli kifaananyi ky'okuba ku kiwandiiko ekyo kiba kikulaga ebifa ku kifaananyi ekyo, size, obudde, essimu, ekika ky'essimu ky'okozesezza okuba n'ebirala ng'ewadde obijenjola bulungi.
And you maintain your evidence that it is your phone, that all of these photos were
Tulisibo nti buli ebifaananyi byonna ebyafugwa byonna byewateeka mu kirayiro kino essimu yo yali byewakozesa.
Ssebo ekituwa omulamuzi, mulimu essimu gye nalina okusooka enkadde eyabula gye nakubisa nga biri bye nali nkyalidde abaana mu orphanage, ebyo bya myaka gy'emabega, ne mulimu bye nsobola okulaga nti kino kyakubwa ssimu yange nekino nekino nekino, ate kino kyakubwa ssimu endala eyabbibwa. So si essimu bbiri, era n'okubifuna nabijja ku Facebook gye nali nabipostinganga ng'essimu emaze okubula.
Let me do a come easy here. Easy does this a bit. Okay. But you told us, Rita, in this document of yours, that all those photos were taken by S23 Galaxy Plus. What you say? Are you now changing?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi, ebifaananyi ebyateekebwamu affidavit nabikubisa ssimu yange, bye baalaga bo nga banigunaana nabikubisa ssimu yange, era bye nabadde njuliza.
Let's go to the affidavit. The first paragraph about affidavit, about photos is paragraph 11.
Katugenda ku paragraph ey'ekumi n'emu tusome yetegereze.
Mm. 11 of your affidavit. Are you there? Have you told us the phone that took those photos in that paragraph? You look at that paragraph and tell us if you told us the phone which took those photos that you touched on that paragraph.
Where paragraph mpulira kooti eno oba olanjukira kooti eno ddala wakozesa ebifaananyi byogamba okuba byakozesebwa ssimu.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi, biri mu paragraph ey'ekumi nga ndaga ekika ky'essimu ekyabikuba.
Then now you're changing. Because 5 seconds ago, you said that the ones in paragraph 12, those are the ones where you put on a t-shirt that you were referring, when you talk about Galaxy S3, you were referring only to those ones. And I agreed with you. Now you're saying even these ones were by that phone. Is that what you're saying? I'm on 11, my lord. Paragraph 11.
I request that the witness is taken to the other two photos. Because that is misleading.
Okay, let us go to photos. Don't worry, the photos are here. Let's go to photos A to photo B. You attach them, those are the first ones, those ones. That is photo A, the next one is photo B. Yeah, those first 4 photos. Remy, are you anything?
Yes.
And those first 4 photos. In your paragraph 11, okay, let me start by asking, which phone you took those photos? Those ones. The first one, if you can see from this book here. That one and the next one.
Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus.
So out of all these photos, as the IT person goes through them, which photos were not taken by the Galaxy S23 Plus? And you use the old phone or you got them from Facebook? All of these ones that we are going through. Which one did you take with the old phone, Gwebabuza, or got them from Facebook? Which one?
You are running very
You take us that photo. What photo is that, Mr. Remy? The other that she pointed on. Where she's standing with children and things in front. That one. Things that one. That one. Remy, is it that one? Is it that one? You compress it a bit. Is it the one? You go to its timestamp. Well, read it. Which phone took that photo? You don't remember? We move on. I have my lunch timeline. You don't know the phone that took the photo, we move on? Or you got it from Facebook, that's all. Okay, let's make this very simple one. Rito, let's make this very simple one. We are going to go photo one by one. You tell us that this one I got from Facebook, this phone took it, this phone took it. So that we are quick. Okay? You tell us which ones are from Facebook, which ones are from the old phone, and which ones are the Galaxy. Just one by one, and you tell us as we move on.
Nawe ekitiibwa omulamuzi ebifaananyi bye bavunaana si byebyo ebiri mu kiwandiiko.
My Lord, yes, she raised my Lord, these are her photos on her affidavit. Her narrative is some photos I took them before campaign, others in campaign, others after. The narrative she's building is that, gentlemen, I didn't bribe during the campaign period. I did something before, during, and after. It is my norm. Sometimes. You go back. Photos are not easy. Okay, photo A. Where did you get that one from? Which phone took it? Where did you get it from?
Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus.
Next one.
Samusanga Galaxy S23 Plus.
Next one. Photo C.
Nekyo nakikuba n'essimu yange Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
B.
Nekyo nakikuba n'essimu yange Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Next one.
Nakyo nakikuba n'essimu yange.
Good. Next one.
Nakyo nakikuba n'essimu yange era gye nnina kati mu kkooti.
Next one.
Nakyo nakikuba n'essimu yange naye teriiwe baagiva.
Shall get back there. Let's first finish the photo. Next one. Hey, Rita. We are there. We are there. I'm going to ask you to bring these things. This one. Rita, which phone took this photo? Where you got from Facebook? Where?
Essimu eyo yagula Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
These ones we know. The four. The Bankunana, we know. The one with the sick man.
N'ekyo essimu yange yakikuba Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
The one you have now or the old one?
Gye nnina kati.
Lastly, oh, there are two others. That one.
N'ekyo essimu yange yakikuba Samusanga S23 Plus Galaxy.
Next one with our old woman. That one.
Nakyo
Facebook.
Samusanga yakikuba Galaxy S23 Plus.
That last one. That one looks old.
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi mbadde nsaba nkakasa ekifaananyi nga nkiso.
You can only go to the phone, by the way, if I take you there. Relax. You can only go to that phone if I allow you.
Mbadde nsaba Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Yes, my lord. Is the time start, but I want you to see. My lord, it's something here from her because she has confused the time start.
Wanje Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Which phone took that one? And if you don't know, it's
Samusanga
okay.
Galaxy S23 Plus.
Now, let's go back to your affidavit. Let's go back to your affidavit. In that affidavit, read. There are photos you have identified which were not taken by that phone. Where do you say in this affidavit that those photos which were not taken by this phone were taken by that phone? Where do you say in this affidavit? Where do you identify that phone? Because this one that one you identified. Very clear. But now for that old one, where do you say that these ones were taken by that old phone which was stolen? Show me a paragraph in your affidavit.
Ebifaananyi by'olaze kkooti ebyo ebyakubwa essimu n'obyogeramu ebyakubwa essimu enkadde mu kitayiro kino.
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi mu bujulizi bwange nannyonnyola nti nzize nga b'ebintu era kwe kuteekamu ebifaananyi ebyo
Point to
ng'obujulizi.
me a paragraph in the affidavit. The question is, in this affidavit we are dealing with today, show me a paragraph, and you know English, show me a paragraph which says that this photo and that photo were taken by the other phone, not this one you have in court. Where is it in this affidavit?
Like a report, kuri ebifaananyi by'olaze nti bino byakubwa essimu yange enkadde yabula nga wakyogera wano obujulizi obwateeka mu kitayiro ddala ebifaananyi nabikozesa ssimu byenateese wano.
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi essimu saagiteekamu naye kujulizi mwekiri.
Kitulage. Show it to us. That's your bujulizi. it to us and we move on.
Kyentegeeza Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi nti nannyonnyola nga ngasseeko ebifaananyi ebyo okukakasa obujulizi bwange nti si gwe gwali omulundi gwange ogusoose okuba nga ngabira abantu ebintu neeteekamu ebifaananyi ebyo okulaga nti nzize nga ngaba okuva lwe bannonda paka kati.
Rita, I saw that. That is not my question. That one I saw. And that's your narrative. My question is, in this affidavit that we are looking at, tell me which paragraph says that photo B, C, D, E, F, I took them with my old phone that they stole. That's what I want to see in this affidavit. So today we move on.
Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi ekiriwo.
Of all these photos we have gone through, which one did you get from Facebook?
What if I the question was asked and answered?
Answer like how? Do you remember the answer?
Yes.
Of all of these photos, let me ask again, Rita. Of all of these photos we have gone through, tell me which one. Because you just said you got some from this phone, some from Facebook. These ones we are dealing with, yes.
Kansanziramu ebibuuzo byambuzizza emirundi n'emirundi ng'agezaako okuntabula. Kiri nga ndi n'abaana b'okufaananyi.
There are two of them. Who did you identify which particular? There are two of them with young children. Which one? This one is the children. That one. That one. Which one? Can you compress it so we know its description? Doesn't have a number anywhere. Any photo? I think it's photo B. It doesn't show there, but for the record, my lord, that is photo D from the affidavit I have. And let us not move there. Let us remain there for a minute. Yeah, on that photo, let's remain there for a minute. Now, of course, we agreed earlier that when you track a photo on a phone, you take it. There are details that it gives you that we agreed upon: image, property, camera, those details we went through. You remember?
Yes, sir.
Show me the timestamp for that one. Flip it. I want below camera, below the heading camera. There. Just go up a bit. Just go up a bit. Camera. Just finish camera down. That will not go up. There. Camera. There are no details on the right hand side. Are there details? Camera maker, camera model. Are they there?
I suppose that whatever timestamp where what is camera? What is camera maker?
We have details of the camera.
Kuliko details ebikikwatako byebakyogeraku camera maker waliwo gwe bateekawo
Obirabawo.
Tebiriiko Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi kubanga saabikusa eno ssimu.
Let's go to the next timestamp, the next photo and next timestamp. And the timestamp down. Go ahead, down, see the camera, the heading of camera. That's timestamp. Go down, go up. We want to see it down, that timestamp where it ends. Go down. That one as well. Rita, you see it? Still the details are not there. Are they there?
Teziriiko Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
But you go to the next timestamp, next photo. The ones of Gwebabuza. Down. That one. Just show me the timestamp of that one. You see camera? Where there is camera? Do you see it gives you a full description of the camera? Do you see it? Rita, in these timestamps of yours, these timestamps of yours, you choose where to put details and where not to put details. Some phones give us details, some phones don't give us.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi ebifaananyi byagamba kwe bitalagira bye namugambye eby'essimu eyabula bijja ku Facebook nali nabipostinga era ebiraga bye nakubisa eno essimu era bye muze.
Okay. So where did you get that timestamp from? If the phone got lost, where did you get lost? When that phone get lost?
Timestamp.
Let us first begin with this. When did the phone get lost?
Sijjukira.
Where did you get lost? When did you swear this affidavit? When did you swear this affidavit? Where did you get that? The timestamp if the phone got lost? The other two photos where it says the details are not there because the phone got lost. Where did you get that timestamp from?
Ekitiibwa omulamuzi ku bifaananyi ebyo bye mugambye ebitaakubwa ssimu yange tekuliiko timestamp.
You go up, you look at the photos. Go up. First photo, and then we're talking about those two pictures. What is that? What is that document that you attached after the photo? Come and see. That document, what is that document? What is that document and where did you get it from? If the phone got lost. On 6, where did you get it from?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi
From Facebook.
bw'osindika ekifaananyi nga dokumenti ng'okisindikira omuntu kiraga essimu kwe kivudde n'essaawa z'okisindisa. Kati nasindika ebifaananyi ebyo nga dokumenti eri kanso ono kati ebitaakubwa ssimu yange yensonga lwaki biraga bwe bityo.
That's okay. I am saying that document that you see there is quoted from a phone. When you open a photo, it gives you a timestamp. You have said the phone which took these two photos got lost at a date you do not know. I am asking you, where did you get that document from? You put it on this tablet. Where did you get it from?
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi Owekitiibwa omulamuzi ekibuuzo ekyo nkizzeemu.
How did you answer?
Nkizzeemu nti bwe nali mpeereza looya wange ebifaananyi ebyo nabisindika nga dokumenti. Essaawa eno ne bwe kusindika ekifaananyi nga dokumenti kigenda kukulaga wa we kivudde. Ensonga lwaki byo tebiraga kika kya ssimu ekyabikuba kubanga saabikubisa eno ssimu wabula nabijjayo mu galale ne mbisindika nga dokumenti.
Okay. So this is a timestamp for what phone? This one. Where did you get this from? So you have not answered that question. I understand what you're saying about showing documents, but this document here we're seeing belongs to what phone?
Yes,
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi nnyinnyonnyodde kye mmanyi ku bifaananyi ebyo kubeera nkyabiina ne bwe nabisindika weebiri kati kanso kyagezaako okumbuuza oba kyayagala okumanya kyo sinnakitegeera.
Kanchikuze mu Buganda.
My lord, I think we need to. Everybody has the right to cross-examine, but there must be boundaries. Because the witness has answered that question. The document there speaks for itself. It shows there is no time, there is no phone, there is no. And counsel is insisting. Where did you? She answered Facebook. From Facebook.
I will ask the question one more time. That phone you don't have. You said that photo as a document, you are a lawyer. My question, whether you know it or you don't know it, you tell us, where did you get that document from? Is it from the lawyer's phone or your phone? That document. Where did you get it from?
kitegerekeka essimu yali yakubulako naye wasindika ebifaananyi ebyakubwa ssimu eyo n'obisindikira looya obuweereza mu kiwandiiko document akubuuza eno timestamp eno yagenderako yagenda etya
wajijja ku ssimu yo yasindika ya looya gye babba wakijjawo ekyo
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi mbadde nsaba looya mpe ennamba yimusindikira ekifaananyi nga Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi nnyinnyonnyodde okusinziira bwe mmanyi kye nakola kati okuggyako nga ampe ennamba musindikira ekifaananyi nga dokumenti nga bwe nakisindika osanga kyambuuza ajja kiraba.
My Lord, the witness has refused to answer the question. But I'll give you my number. Let us go to our 4 photos. The ones in paragraph, I think, and we finish. Read, I'm about to finish, don't worry. I'm about to finish. In paragraph 12, our 4 photos. I just want to confirm some small things and we get away. And those are the ones that I'm referring to the 4. I just want to confirm from you that you appear in all of those 4 photos. That is pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, and pick 4. You appear in all 4 of them.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing in those 4 photos? Be mindful of your paragraph 12. What are you doing in those 4 photos?
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi nga bwe nagambye wano nti ntambula mu kitundu kyange nga ngenda ndaba ebizibu ebiri mu kitundu mu kutambula nga ngenda nambula enguudo emyala nasanga abakadde abo nga balwadde ndi mu kunnyonnyola taali.
My question is very straight. What are you doing in those photos?
Kyengezaako okunnyonnyola.
Just look at the photo and tell me what you're doing. And we move on. Don't give me a story.
Nali nkyalidde abakyala abo nga balwadde nga mbatwalidde ku bintu ebyo ebyokukozesa.
Exactly. Why do you take me into a context? In those 4 photos, I want you to tell the court or show the court who is Mary Kibuka Diana in those 4 photos. Like you refer to in your paragraph 12, you show us all of those ladies there. Who is Mary Kibuka Diana?
And the right hand.
Ekisoose waggulu sooka okomyewo. Omukyala oyo ali mu kiteeteeri mu dress erimu obumuli ayina envi bwentunuulidde ye Mary Kibuka
The
Diana.
one who you're looking at.
Yes,
Again, what did you give her? Just her.
Diana.
Saawa Diana yekka na waliwo oyo
Ask him
muganda
about
we
Diana. What did you give Diana?
namuwa sukaali, sabbuuni, omugaati n'omuceere n'amata n'omunnyo n'amajaani.
Thank you for your generosity. Paragraph 12 is where we are. You say in that paragraph that those photos were taken by somebody called Yerusa Jacqueline. Is that correct? Who? Somebody, those photos we're talking about, the 4, were taken by somebody called Yerusa Jacqueline. Is that correct?
Wagambye ebifaananyi ebyo byonna byafiibwa
Yes, sir.
Does Yerusa Jacqueline have an affiliate in this matter? Are you aware? She has an affiliate in this matter.
kimanyiko ba Jacqueline yalayira ekirayiro nekijja mu kooti.
Sikimanyiiko.
These are my last 4 questions. Very simple ones. Very simple. Richard, do you like the Honorable Nalukoola?
Honorable Nalukoola.
You like
Omwagala.
Omwagala ne yabuusa.
Aterezeemu mu kibuuzo kye kubanga ali mukyala mufumbo.
That's why I get to English. That's why I get to English. Since you know English, Let's keep reading. Do you like the Honorable Nalukoola? As a politician, as a supporter, as a member of NUP, do you like the man or you hate him?
Honorable Nalukoola.
Maybe you hate him and we don't know.
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi,
You use English, you get into problems. Okay, your campus.
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi, Honorable Nalukoola, mubaka wange ate nga wa kibiina kyange ekya National Unity Platform, era ng'amateeka g'ekibiina kinkakatako okubeera nga muwagira kubanga ye yalina flaga yaffe ya National Unity Platform. Ate nga nange nagira ku tiketi ya National Unity Platform.
You are even giving me the reasons why you like him. That's good. Why are you changing my words? Did you wish a win for Nalukoola in the by-elections?
Wamwagaliza obuwanguzi.
Did you wish that he wins the by-election?
Oba wamwagaliza abenga awangula okulonda
Kituufu Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
Do you also wish that he wins this petition?
era omwagaliza awangula omusango ogw'emikono.
Ye Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi.
My Lord, I have no further questions. And I'm sorry.
My Lord, she has been a super witness.
You are copying me.
Yes. And straight to the point. We have no explanation.
My Lord, I kept saying in the explanation that I want to stop at lunchtime. I kept saying that I want to stop at lunchtime, and my Lord, I will not cross-examine the returning officer. I will not cross-examine the returning officer. I will also not cross-examine. Yes, you have given him to me. I will not cross-examine him. I will also not cross-examine somebody who set up here. Returning officer, my Lord, I will not cross-examine him. He is called Maccabee Henry. I have forgiven him. What offense? I have forgiven you. There's another person, my Lord, called Senator Dennis. I will not cross-examine him. I've gotten everything I wanted from Rita. My Lord, maybe when we return for the afternoon, I'll then only leave two. Maumbe George William and Chamber Nathan when we return after lunch. Yes. You are the one who cross-examined me. Maumbe George William and Chamber Nathan. These are the ones I will need after lunch. The other two I have forgiven.
Well, maybe my Lord misunderstood the directions of the court. My Lord, maybe we misunderstood the directions. We thought we dealt with this witness. When you come back, what's the answer?
abalungi abaliko munzikirize mberekereze tugenda kuba tukomawo after lunch tugenda kuba tukomawo abalungi abekomendeko abali ku Lukiryo TV Consultant bikimu kirabe bulungi nnyo era nga mubirabe tugenda kuba tukomawo after lunch abalungi abekomera bagaba notification kuba tukomera okuva after lunch wetembera bweri wanolikoti omusebo gwa konsolideko Nambi bwetyo embeera bweri Consultant bikimu mukirabe bulungi nnyo mwebale nnyo abekomedde ku Lukiryo TV mwebale nnyo kutwagala mwenna tubaagala nnyo tubaagalira ddala era mwebala akensuso nyongera okubeebaza mwenna ababeerako era abaliko buli wemulaba notification nga eze ne mubanga musobola okujja ogoberera ensonga zino nyongera obeebaza akensuso mwebale nnyo mwebale kutwagala mwebale kugoberera ensonga zino mwebale kugoberera ensonga za ggwanga Uganda Consultant bwekimu nkigobera bulungi ngenda kuba nkomawo after lunch era balaba notification tugenda kuba tukomyewo mukama abankumire ngenda kuba nga nkomawo after lunch golaba notification jangu buzi